So the concept of a giant set is pretty simple. You are going to be doing sets with 30-second rest until you aggregate enough reps to reach the goal that we have for that giant set. And so what you guys might see is a lateral raise giant set of 30 reps. And instead of grabbing a really light weight that you can do for 30 reps in one set, I might say grab a weight that you can do for 10 to failure. And what I want you to do is I want you to train that set to failure. Again, you might get around 10. Then you'll rest 30 seconds and you'll get a couple more, maybe 5 more. You'll rest 30 seconds, maybe another 4 more. Rest 30 seconds, maybe another 4 more. And you're gonna repeat this process of going to failure, rest 30 seconds, go to failure, rest 30 seconds until you've added up all those reps to get to the target number. Now again, this isn't some physiological advantage over straight sets, but it's a really fun way to break up the monotony of straight sets and kind of gamify things a little bit. You can track how many sets it took you to get there. You can write down, hey, I did 10, then 7, then 6, then 4, then 3, if you want, or you can not bother and just focus on working really hard, counting in your head till you get to that number and thinking of it more like a checking the box for this exercise for that day. Now, the total reps that you need to do and the weight, relatively speaking, that you should pick are things that I will give you in the program. It's not something you need to remember here. All you need to remember now is that you are doing reps to aggregate to a certain number. So you're adding up all of your reps to get to a certain rep target by doing a set to failure, resting 30 seconds, doing a set to failure, resting 30 seconds until you get to a target number. Now what you guys will see is that target number is going to go up week to week, maybe by 2, maybe by 4, maybe by 5, depending on what we're doing. So that is our kind of way of forcing progression over time. And so quick recap, you might see something like 30 reps of lateral raises, and in the description I'll say, guys, pick a weight that you can do for about 10 to 12, do a set to failure, rest 30 seconds. Do a set to failure, rest 30 seconds, and keep doing that until your reps add up to the target number, in this case, 30. And what you guys will see is that number 30 might be 32 next week, might be 34 next week. And that's going to be our way of kind of forcing progression, forcing ourselves to move up in total volume and total weight lifted over time. And so if you have any questions, I know this will be new for some of you guys. Don't be afraid to ask. It's a simple concept. You're just going to grab that weight and you're going to go, rest 30 seconds, go, rest 30 seconds until you add up to the number that we are shooting for that exercise. And all of this information will also be written in the program. I promise this isn't your only chance to kind of review this information. Please ask if you have a question.